Escape from Tarkov has wiped, and I've had a very fun and productive first 2 days. If you want to see a video about it, there will be a link in the description, and there should be a little card popping up on the top right of the screen about now. But on day 3 of the wipe, I think I can speak for pretty much the entire Tarkov community when I say there was a massive, pleasant surprise added to the game. Snow. I don't know what it is or why it is, but snow just instantly makes games better. It's like putting on a charisma boosting clothing item in Fallout. And of course, the boys and I are simple men. We like snow, so naturally we grind it as much as we possibly could during the 3rd day of the wipe. But all good things must come to an end, and as the night grew old, I was left alone with the choice. Go to sleep and end on a, relatively good note, or step back into the nightmare of playing solo Tarkov. Much to my own surprise, I found myself loading into Ground Zero, equipped with debatably the best gear in my stash, on a mission to risk everything, all for a bottle of fine French wine from my boy Prapor. So, my raid began in an area I was unfamiliar with. Having only played a handful of raids on Ground Zero up to this point, I still hadn't ventured into the underground sections of the map. Not wanting to do so alone, I went immediately out towards the daylight when something caught my eye. I had been extremely lucky and had survived an encounter with 2 different PMCs almost immediately, but I needed to get off the street to a safer position so I could heal before doing anything else. With most of the basic healing done, I also needed to refill my magazine so that I was ready to fight if someone else came along. There was someone walking right above me, and I didn't want to tempt fate for a 3rd time, so I tried to make as little noise as possible while they passed through the area. I really needed to perform surgery on my arm, but with so many people around, it was risky. With the grenade launcher firing and all the fighting nearby, I decided to go for it. Now that I was back in peak fighting shape, I moved out to begin looting my kills. I was very wary of the ramp and the elevated positions people could have around me, but things seemed clear, so I quickly stripped the gear off my first kill. I typically don't like to do most of my looting while I'm on the body of the guy that I've killed, especially when I'm solo. If I'm with a team, it's a little bit more excusable, but generally I like to move everything back into one safer area for sorting later. With my bag and some of the gear hidden, I'd go back for the first PMC's body later, as for now it was time to check the second guy I'd killed. I'd heard some distant movement across the street, but I couldn't see anything, so I went back to looting. Unfortunately, whoever had passed through the area snagged the bag off of my first PMC, so with no more loot to grab out here, it was time for me to move back underground and begin sorting. With the sorting done, it was now time to get a move on. I made my way towards the wine store, grabbed Prapor's bottle, and began moving for exfil. The rest of the raid wound up being pretty quiet, and I made it out with no issues. And that was it for me that night. I went to bed, and the next day my brother and I ran some raids, eventually leading him to also having to go back to Ground Zero for the same wine quest. With the successful solo raid under my belt, I felt confident that I could guide him back to the wine store so that he could finish the quest too, so we geared up and set out. We arrived in the early hours of the morning, well before the sun had risen. We entered the area near the Terra Group building and decided to quickly move through it, shielding us from any prying eyes watching the streets. We decided it would be best to find an overlook to survey the area before moving in, and the Old Faithful machine gun nest in the Empire building seemed perfect. It would provide us with excellent sightlines across the central square, and we could hold the area, preventing other PMC groups from setting up and using the gun on us when we went for the store. So, with the decision made, we moved in and began clearing the building.
Close the store as well.
Okay. For each?
Yeah. Is that above us or below
Cold.
us?
I'm not sure.
Door just open. Fucking die, Jesus.
You got it?
Yeah, it was on us. Just scabbed.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and close that again.
Okay.
Checking my scan.
Okay. Alright, I'm up at the top right now, top level. With the area secure, I began to scan the city center, looking for anything that may be a problem for us later when we move for the wine, and something caught my attention. I think I maybe hear something across the street, to the left. Yeah, I swear I do. To your left right now, across the street. It'll be front left, though.
On the floor or where at?
Yeah, right below us now.
Yep.
Multiple. Got one. Careful.
Yeah.
You should move back and hold the stairs. One PMC lay dead in the streets from our ambush, but the other two had managed to slip into the building below us. It was pretty much a stalemate now. The only way to get safely up or down was a narrow staircase littered with barbed wire, a severe choke point for anyone traveling up or down, so for now it was a battle of patience. My brother and I just had to hope the enemy group would leave or make the first mistake. Teammate still has his kit. Of course, we could jump down to the street below, but the fall would do severe damage, leaving our legs shattered, resulting in a highly exposed and disadvantageous position to be in. For now, we would hold fast, and while my brother held the staircase door, I would work on thinning out enemy numbers in the town square. These look like... Oh, those are player scavs, actually.
Maybe they'll come into this building. We'll fight.
Something just shot at them. They're fighting somebody right now.
Good.
My god, I just watched this man get his fucking head taken off. I got the player scav that killed the PMCs.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I think I just killed another player scav that was on that pile. There's another one though. Fuck, man. Hella bodies in that spot over there, dude. Goddamn.
Below me.
Killed another scav.
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay.
I'm fighting something else. It's probably PMC.
Yeah. Barbed wire? I don't know where it was though. I just heard it.
Open the door. He just opened the door. He's
Okay.
upstairs.
Man, this place is crawling with player scavs all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Yeah, here.
You should back up out of the stairwell. Sit like on the end opposite from like the main building, you know? Plus that means he has to like fully commit out of the staircase and up the barbed wire, you know? He can't just run back down. Weird that we didn't see any player scavs here until today. Now they're everywhere. I see another right now. It's dead. As the time dragged by, I picked off scav after scav. We decided to rummage through boxes for food scraps as we were getting hungry, and other useful items as well. But finally, at long last, our time had come. We heard movement in the stairwell.
He's starting up the stairs. Yeah, he's on barbed
Yeah.
wire. Yeah, he's close. He's close. Very close on the landing.
Nice, dude. Nice. I don't know how I didn't kill him, dude. I lit his ass up. Good kill. I'm gonna tap him really fast. Our crossfire setup had been perfect, and this poor PMC had died before he could really retaliate against either of us. So my brother began looting his kill, and I went back to the windows. We both paid extra attention to the sounds around us, as we thought the PMC group had 3 members to begin with, so one could still be lurking below us.
Just you, it might not be.
Yeah, that is true. And we should
Yeah.
move before more player scavs are here. We've got 20 minutes. My brother finished his looting, so it was time to get moving. Oh, there's another dead PMC here. Yeah,
Gaz might have killed it. Or...
probably.
You good?
Scav, yeah. Got it.
Walking around.
What'd you say, sorry? I went down first, and after finding the 3rd PMC's body and killing that last scav, I felt safe enough to move out to the street and begin looting.
Let's peek around one more time.
I'm already out here, just so you're aware.
Yep.
Level 7. With my PMC looting done, I took some time to move my frauded tier 4 armor off the street, and then I went across the street to loot one of the player scavs I'd killed.
Come down, just so I
Yeah,
can
that's fine.
at this point.
Ooh, this scav, fuck man. This player scav that I killed has an SA-58 and I want it. I really wanted to move towards the terror group building to pick through all the bodies at those pillars, but we decided to play it safe and head for my brother's quest instead. You never know when an unforeseen fight might break out or when something will go wrong, so it's always best to leave yourself at least a little bit of wiggle room even when you plan on sticking around for the majority of the raid like we did here. Anyways, we made it to the wine shop, and I kept a lookout and looted around a little bit while my brother looked for the specific wine bottle he was tasked with retrieving. With the bottle in hand, we made our way towards the exit. Luckily, it was close by, and after shooting a flare up to signal we were friendly, we passed through the sniper corridor and were on our way home. Where do we go? There we go. Okay, right here. Anyways, that is going to be all for this one. I just want to say thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This wipe has been a ton of fun, so there will definitely be more videos to come. Actually, the hardest thing I'm kind of running into right now is picking which raids to show and which ones to skip, because there's like quite a few kind of cool ones that I like for, you know, specific like little reasons. But anyways, thank you again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time here. It means the world to me. So, as always, remember to take care of yourself and have a good night.